Hi, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move, and I'd like to welcome our very special guest, Pauline Aughe. Welcome, Pauline.
Thank you.
Tell us what your official title is right now.
My official title,
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
But professionally, I am an inspirational speaker.
Cool. Very
Yeah.
good. Great.
Yeah.
And I know that we originally met a long time ago when we were at a Abilities Expo, and you came up to me and you said, "Can you drive?" I said, "Yeah, I can drive."
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "If you work really hard and get really strong, then you can drive too." And you're like, "Oh, cool." You're with your buddies, having fun at the expo.
Yeah.
And then we've met a couple times throughout the years at the a couple independent living centers, and but recently we kind of touched base again because congratulations on your son. That is so exciting.
Thank you.
And your husband Ted. Sorry.
Yeah, he kind of had to be part of the whole son making part.
Yeah, kind of. It was kind of important.
Yeah.
But what I wanted to do today was to really talk about how wonderful, being a disabled person is, because most people think that, once you have a disability, you're not able to, live like most people do. And you are proof positive how, you can have a happy and healthy life and have a wonderful guy that you're with, and your son is absolutely wonderful.
Thank you.
Yeah. How old is he?
He's 9 now.
Wow.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That's great.
Mm-hmm.
So he's your compadre.
Yes.
Traveling all over.
Yes. He goes with me everywhere.
Yeah.
And but he has his moments too. He's amazing.
Yeah.
Good and bad.
Yeah. But Ted is back in Hawaii, or yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my husband's back at home right now while I'm here,
Oh my God.
holding down the fort.
Yeah. And how's your trip been? Pretty good. Yeah.
Good. We've been here for a couple weeks,
Yeah.
and just networking and
Yeah.
just seeing old friends, meeting
Right.
new friends.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I've been having an amazing time here and really opening myself up
Yeah.
to
Right.
other people and opportunities.
Right,
here.
right. New possibilities, right?
Yeah. It's always good to come home.
Yeah.
Even though we live now in Hawaii,
Yeah.
the Bay Area is still
Yeah.
my first home.
Right. Well, speaking of Hawaii, did you get married in Hawaii, or?
No, we got married here at Santa Clara University,
Oh,
my alma mater.
Oh, congratulations.
And then that was in 2002.
Yeah.
And then about 2005,
Yeah.
my husband comes into our room and says, "Let's move to Hawaii." And
Oh.
we honeymooned there. And we had been there on vacation a couple times.
Right.
And that was a shocker. Didn't expect that. But, I really prayed about it, and I
Yeah.
felt like the work I had done in California was complete, and
Yeah.
that there was a lot of work to still be done on
Yeah.
behalf of the disability community in Hawaii.
Right.
And I didn't have anything to go based on that idea, but when I got there, there's still a lot
Yeah.
of progress that still needs to be made there.
Right.
So it's a great opportunity for me to be there and
Yeah.
live there and be part of that community. They're an amazing community.
Oh my God.
So my
That's-
husband and I moved there in 2006.
Yeah. Ooh.
Mhm.
And do you have other relatives who live over there? or-
Nope, just us,
Wow.
just the 3 of us.
Oh, you're so brave. Well, I kind of did that when I got married. Moved up to Oregon, and I didn't have any relatives or friends up there.
I know.
But you make new friends, don't you?
Exactly.
You make new friends really quick.
Mhm.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, how is travel for you? I mean, like on airplanes and stuff?
Traveling has its challenges. I did for a time, because of my business, it required me to travel
Yeah.
a lot, and I tried doing it on my own, traveling on my own.
Yeah.
I did that maybe about 8 times or
Yeah.
10 times.
Yeah.
And but it's very stressful on my body physically,
Oh,
because
yeah.
I can't eat, drink, or go to the bathroom for the entire time that
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
traveling.
Yeah.
And from Hawaii to the mainland alone is already 5 hours, not
Oh,
to
yeah.
mention, get there early
Yeah.
and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
But traveling has its challenges, and as long as I have somebody that can help me,
Right,
then
right.
it's not as bad.
Right.
But you also have the stress of being separated from your wheelchair,
Oh, yeah.
and wondering, okay, please
Yeah.
let it, when I get it back,
Yeah.
let it work, please.
Let
And
it be in one piece.
exactly. So,
Yeah.
there's that added stress when you have a disability with travel.
Right. Especially when you're on your way to an activity and you don't know if you're going to have a chair the entire time that you're there.
I know. And I don't know about you, but I know for me, when I have to be pushed in a manual chair, I feel
Yeah.
even more disabled.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
it's a big deal when
Yeah.
our chairs are broken.
Yeah, you feel vulnerable. So
Yeah. Yeah.
definitely. Been there, done that.
Yes.
Well, speaking of travel, I mean, I had to hold it 2 times when I went to Japan. That was 11 hours
Oh my
of holding
gosh.
it. That wasn't fun at all.
That's crazy.
No food, no, anyway, it was not fun. And then when I went to Germany, same thing. That's also 11 hours. There's a lot of layovers, and so it's a total of 15 hours, actually. And you're right. You can't go to the bathroom. You just have to kind of like.
Grin and bear it. I know.
And it's hard. It's taxing on your body.
It is. It really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, but hopefully we'll be educating people that hopefully in the future we'll have people that might be able to like feed us something so that we're not starving.
Yes, or have accessible bathrooms on the planes.
That would be nice.
Because I did try one time, and,
Yeah.
and the flight attendants are amazing.
Yeah.
If I just ask and
Yeah.
I'm nice to them,
Yeah.
and they said, we could put you in an aisle chair. So I said, okay, we're going to do this.
Wow.
And so they put me in the aisle chair, and we're driving, they get to the restroom on the
Yeah.
plane, and we get there, and then it stops.
Oh.
Because the aisle chair can't get into the restroom because there's like a stack. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't have legs. I can't jump 5 feet to the toilet. So I don't know what we're going to do.
Yeah.
But, the flight attendants, bless their heart, are
Wow.
very kind. And they lifted me onto the toilet and then
Wow.
closed the door so I can do him out of my business. But
Cool.
yeah, that was an experience. But I'm like, all right, been there,
Yeah.
did that. And then I probably won't do that again.
No, please, no turbulence.
Oh, I know.
That would be really bad.
horrible. That would be really bad.
Yeah, exactly. But and then when we were in Japan, we literally had to hop from the northern part of Japan to the southern area of Japan. And that was another 5-hour flight back and forth. And my chair died when I was in Japan. It completely died. So they had to just push this huge, heavy electric wheelchair around. Like, oh
Oh my goodness.
It was not easy at all. Because I didn't have a manual chair with me. I just thought I'd use the electric one the whole time.
Right. Silly.
Yeah.
Silly you.
Silly me.
Not having a backup.
I know, I didn't do that again.
Yeah.
Learned my lesson the hard way.
Yeah.
But so have you done any traveling like within the United States?
Yeah, we've traveled. I've traveled back and forth from Hawaii to the mainland, and then my husband and I love to travel.
Yeah.
We love taking road trips, which on the island makes it a little more challenging.
Yeah.
So we'll fly over here, and then we'll take road trips. A couple years ago, we went to like 5 different national parks.
Oh,
and,
cool. Yeah, I've been to Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
Yellowstone is pretty accessible.
Yeah, we
With
went
the little
there.
boardwalks.
Yeah.
And Yosemite, how about that?
Yep,
one?
Yosemite
Yeah,
is one of my
okay.
favorites.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Didn't make it out there on this trip, but we went to Lassen. We went
Oh,
to
wow.
Crater Lake. Crater Lake is
Oh,
gorgeous.
it's beautiful.
Do you have a chance
Yeah,
to go to Crater
yeah,
Lake?
it's
You did?
great,
It's
yeah.
beautiful.
Well, when we lived in Oregon, I got to see it
Yeah.
a couple times, so it's beautiful.
Yeah.
And it was actually sunny the days that we went.
I know, us too, thank God. There was snow on the ground, but it was still sunny out.
Oh, wow. Oh, my
It was
God.
nice, yes.
That's a little chilly when there's snow on the ground. That's why I'm not living in Oregon anymore, because the snow is very difficult to get around.
Yeah.
Very
can
difficult to
imagine.
maneuver around.
That's why I live in Hawaii.
Yeah.
I'm the way opposite of the
I
snow.
know. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love Hawaii. Oh.
Yeah, you were there recently.
Yeah, we
Did
were
you
there
love it?
last year. Yeah, it was cool. It was wonderful. And we had, we were right there on the ocean. So we had a beautiful view. Oh, it was so pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I could live there
Yes.
easily.
Yes.
And actually, my ex-husband, I mean, we spent our honeymoon there in Hawaii and on the Big Island.
Mm-hmm.
So that
That's
was
what we did.
so romantic. Oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
We had turtles, right there on the beach. That we didn't touch them. We didn't go near them. But we let them sleep. But it was so cool that, it's like where you're standing, where you're sitting.
Mm-hmm. One Easter, we went to the Kona side because we live on the Hilo side of the Big Island. We went on the Kona side, and we went to this beach called Hualalai, and I was just laying on the beach, and then like all of a sudden these turtles came up, and I was surrounded by 5 huge turtles.
Wow.
And then the tourists started coming and taking pictures, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm in the middle of your picture, people. So it was a kind of an awkward situation, and my husband was just cracking up and would not get me because it was just hilarious. I'm sure they were taking pictures of the turtles, but there just happened to be another tourist attraction there. It's like double for your money.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So wait, I forget. You told me that you got married in Santa Clara, right?
At Santa Clara University,
Oh,
my
cool.
alma mater.
Oh, how fun.
Yes.
So was it a traditional wedding? Or?
Traditional. We're both Catholic. And
Yeah. Wow.
did the whole Catholic ceremony. I'm
Oh,
half Filipino,
boy.
so we did the whole Filipino
Wow.
tradition. So it
Very
was like
good.
over an hour ceremony, but
Yeah.
that's people that know us and love us.
Yeah.
They knew who we are, and
Oh,
they knew it wasn't a 15-minute quickie
Yeah, right.
ceremony. It was, you're in it. If you're gonna come to the wedding part, and actually we had people who came just to the wedding and not to the reception.
Oh yeah.
Because you have to pick and choose. By the time your guest list come out,
I know.
who can come to the reception.
Right.
But so we had a lot of friends that actually just showed up for the wedding part,
Yeah, wow.
which was more special, I think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, over at our wedding, we had it was outdoors,
Mm-hmm.
and so it was a beautiful setting. We were married underneath a huge old oak tree, and then luckily the reception was right next door,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a disabled children's camp actually.
Oh, which
In the
one?
mountains. What's a different name now?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah.
wonder if it was Camp Castano which is the one I went to when I was
I think
younger.
it was Camp Yeah, I think it was.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
I know.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that camp.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they normally do weddings, but they
Did one for
luckily
you.
they made an exception.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, and because we were able to use the facility next door, for the reception, it was great. So it was packed. I haven't seen people there at that wedding that I probably saw them when I was like 7, 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a couple of years later.
Yeah.
But it was a lot of fun. Yeah, definitely fun.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to have relatives and people that you hadn't seen in a while.
Oh yeah, people who traveled from Minnesota, from the Philippines, from Hawaii. We had all sorts of family and friends there.
Yeah, good.
And you know what? It was really nice to have your loved ones there and support you and help see you through the next chapter in your life. 'Cause
Exactly.
I think, I don't know about you, but I always wondered, would I get married? Would I have that experience in my life, being the way that I am?
Yeah.
And I wonder if other people wondered, because the question that I get all the time is your husband normal? And
is he in a wheelchair too?
I know. I'm like, I don't know if that's an insult or what that question really means deep down.
Yeah.
But
No, I think they do. I think they think that you wouldn't marry an able-bodied person.
right.
Let's speak honestly about this.
Yeah.
I really do. I think that people. I mean, the majority. Thank goodness there are other people who have very open minds, but the majority of people, I think they feel that if you're disabled, then you're going to marry somebody in a wheelchair.
Right.
Like not
Stick with
necessarily.
our own kind.
Ain't necessarily so.
Yeah. No.
Thank goodness, because my husband was able-bodied too, so that was great.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I think it takes strong partners to
Right.
be with us, and
Oh yeah.
they have different qualities than other people. So
That's true.
yeah. So maybe in that sense, he's not normal. Which, thank goodness.
I know, really. That's
Yeah.
very thankful for us.
Yeah.
I mean, disabled people.
Yes.
I've never met Ted. I don't know.
You'd love
Okay.
Ted.
Oh, good.
Yes.
Well, soon. Okay, we'll try to plan on that.
Yes, you come to Hawaii.
Okay.
Our weather's way better.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm there.
Mm.
Next week we'll book it. Okay. Book it, Dano.
That's funny.
Now we also have a mutual friend of Nick Vucicek, and he does a lot of traveling all over the world. And I was able to meet him a couple times, but I'm not super religious, but he has a very powerful message that he's able to talk with young high school kids and junior high school kids, and I think it really helps him and helps them, to really realize that being a teenager is a tough thing, and if you just kind of hang in there and realize that it can be a little difficult, but you can make it through, and
Yeah.
do really wonderful things with your life. So.
Yeah, I think that message goes for all of us.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't stop at teenagers, right? You
yeah,
go through your
yeah.
ups and downs
Yeah.
as you get older,
Yeah,
and
it's true.
sometimes you need to be able to find where you can draw strength from.
Yeah, exactly,
And
exactly.
Nick is an amazing evangelist.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
Spreading
Yeah.
the message of
Uh-huh,
Christ and,
right,
and that
yeah.
strength that you can find in
Exactly.
Him and that
yeah.
hope. So
Yeah.
very powerful message.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And I mean, really, I know that God has helped me through a lot of very difficult times, very scary times, but it's through, receiving support and wherever you can get it from,
Mhm,
but definitely you need it. And Nick is really wonderful with that, to really support people and help them through difficult times.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Well, I think a lot of people transfer that message to lots of us.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whether we're on stage or
Yeah.
just walking through the grocery store,
Right.
they look at us and are able to go, "Wow,
Yeah.
look, she's still smiling,"
Yeah.
and I think that when they see that, it helps them draw strength upon them. And I
Right,
know within
yeah.
the disability community there's always this debate of I don't want like inspiration porn, I don't
Yeah.
want to be inspiring, I don't want I don't want to have that responsibility. And I always went back and forth on that.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I feel like if we're in this position, we've been privileged to be in this
Right,
position,
right.
and we have a responsibility
Yeah.
of, in that position to be able to know that we have that effect on people.
Yeah.
And if we have that effect on people,
Yeah.
then who are we to say that we should take that away from them?
Right.
You know, because it's more about them than it is about us.
Yeah. Right. Right.
So I think that's, I think it's, if we can come to a point where we can accept it
Yeah.
a little bit more and
Uh-huh.
own it, then we'll feel a little better about being in that inspiring, inspiring role, whether we
Right.
choose it or not.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. That's very true. And I mean, even that's why I wanted to start doing my television show,
Yeah.
because I wanted to educate people that just because you have a physical disability doesn't mean you can't do anything you set your mind to. And
Right.
I mean, as long as it's legal.
Right. Well, you could probably do that too,
Yeah.
but you'll get caught. Handcuffing would be difficult
Yeah, I
though,
know.
for them.
And prison's not wheelchair accessible. So
Oh.
I don't even want to
Hey,
go there.
We could make.
No, we don't want to make it. We don't want to
Start
make
the
it
movement.
accessible.
ADA.
We don't-
Prison.
That's okay. That's one place I don't want to be.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't want to end up there. That's for sure.
That's funny.
And I'll never be a stand-up comedian. So
Right.
that's out the window. Anyway, sorry. But actually, Nick uses a lot of humor.
Yeah. I think we have to in
know.
order to stay sane.
That's true.
And it's fun
cer-
to get people.
Yeah. Certainly helps anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, that's what the show is all about, as far as educating people, and and it's important to have a sense of humor, that's for sure. And we've done a couple shows about that, where people with different disabilities and they're comedians, and and they actually do different stand-up routines and
Yeah.
stuff. So but it's a lot of fun. And then also in my show is we do like travel, and I've been whitewater river rafting and
Me too.
snow skiing at the top of the summit. That's been a lot of fun. They could hear me screaming down the mountain.
Yeah.
I did a triple gainer at the top, and like, woohoo! Hit one of those moguls, went flying.
Oh my god.
The owner of the school went, I was like, woohoo, let's do it again. That was fun. Phew.
Survive.
Dodged the bullet there.
Yeah, right.
But it was a lot of fun, yeah. And we even did kayaking in the ocean. We're not going to do that again. We get all the way out to Seal Rock,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm in the kayak, and the gentleman's behind me. I said, oh, what happens if this thing tips over? He's like, I don't know. I just bought this kayak about 2 hours ago, and
Oh, no.
I have no idea. I was like, can we go back now?
Oh, no. Oh, my gosh.
I know. Luckily, we were with like 4 other paraplegic guys that were
Oh, yeah, they can help
in
you.
their own kayaks. Yeah, and I said, can you guys help us if we tip over? No problem, Donna. We got your back. Okay, thank you.
Wow.
I felt better then. Yeah, but it's been an adventure, that's for sure.
Yes.
Yeah. But I mean, literally, when I was married, it was fun. We did all kinds of adventures. We went to, like I said, Yellowstone was a big one, and Yosemite was absolutely gorgeous, and we did Bryce. Did you go to Bryce?
Done
That's
Bryce.
really pretty.
Zion.
Yeah, Zion. And Arches. That's really pretty. A little warm, but very pretty.
Yes. Yes.
It was like 105 when we were there.
Oh, wow. I think we went late May, so it wasn't that bad.
Well, and I'm missing my sweat glands. I don't know about you, but
Yeah, I know.
I had a tough time. Like, we went through Death Valley in July. Hello.
Oh, my gosh.
Didn't know if I was going to make it out of that one. I just doused a lot of water on me.
I know.
I was completely dry in like 2 minutes.
I can imagine. Not a place I would want to be in
No.
July.
No, but I mean, the traveling has been a lot of fun, though. It's been, yeah, and I mean, and like we were talking about a minute ago, people just basically assume, you know, that that you're not going to get married and you're going to just live alone the rest of your life, and that's not the case.
Right.
If we're lucky enough to find somebody who's, you know, who's wanting to be with us, I think it's great. It's wonderful. You know?
Yes, yes. And if we want to be with them.
Exactly.
It goes both ways.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, so
That's
we're
true.
not, you know, we're not at the mercy of,
Right, right.
oh, well, he likes me, so I guess I'll like him.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll
Oh,
marry
yeah.
him.
No, you don't want that. And actually, I've been in situations where they were a little weird and scary. It's like, we don't want that. We
Yes.
definitely don't want that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, if it's mutual, then it's pretty wonderful. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that goes for everybody, you know? It's like, if we're
Yeah.
all blessed to have that
Uh-huh.
amazing relationship
Right.
and create a life with somebody,
Yeah.
it's a blessing.
Yeah, it's great.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations.
Oh,
That's
well,
wonderful.
thanks.
That's exciting.
Yeah. 13 years strong yesterday, well, on July 7th. So,
Wow,
yeah.
congratulations.
Yeah.
Wow, so anniversary time, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Have fun. So you got to get back to him here.
Yes. Yes, I'll be
It's time.
returning home soon.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good. Well, and also, we are hoping that you can tell us what your or not an email, but what your website is. You know, so that if people want to contact you, they can do it that way.
Yeah,
So,
so people can go to PaulineVictoria.com,
okay.
and over there they'll have you'll see a variety of
Oh, okay.
information about me,
Yeah.
or you know. So
Yeah.
I have
You can update them on what you're doing and
Yeah,
what, you know
yeah.
what's happening in your life.
yeah. I started a show on the website also. It's also the YouTube channel
All right.
called Chair Chats, but I'm gonna revamp it. And I'm rethinking the whole approach to it because it's an online show, and
Oh, yeah.
the average attention span is now only 2 minutes long.
Oh, really?
So I noticed that my videos that are like 30 minutes long don't have as many views as the ones that are under 6 or 7 minutes. So we're gonna revamp that idea. But same as you, I have a desire to connect people with disabilities because I think you know, even though I can't clearly remember when we first met.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure it made a real big impact on me because I think it's hard as a person with a disability going through life, especially when you're young and you don't have a role model. You don't have anyone to look up to and say, oh, okay, well, she's doing that, and I'm sure I was as in awe of your driving when we met, as you say, because I can't imagine, back then if that would even have been a possibility for myself.
Right, yeah.
So, I mean, to you and to all the other people with disabilities or women with disabilities who have paved the way for me to be able to live the life I live, I'm so very grateful because it can be a challenge, and then to be the pioneers for the rest of us it's a big deal.
It's a tough job, but somebody's got it.
Exactly.
That's right.
Exactly.
And Nick also says he has a mini me. There's a little disabled kid that he's kind of mentoring. So that's really cool.
It is. Yeah, and he even speaks about that in his speeches about he don't have role models. You don't have people like you, and even though our parents are and our family can say it's all gonna be okay.
Yeah, right.
Deep down, you're like, how do you know?
Yeah,
you have no idea what.
Deep down, I'm playing the Genessean song at 17.
Yes,
that's how I'm really feeling.
Yes,
but I'll keep spoiling.
Exactly. So I think it's important for people with disabilities to step out there and show that they're living a full life and happy and healthy life.
That's
right. Even if it's just to show that it's possible for other people.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if we can get the word out there, and like you said, with the wonderful YouTube, it's great.
Yes.
Because there are a lot of quadruple amputees out there in the world that we're seeing now that I didn't know.
I know, and they're about the same age as us. It's like, oh, where were you? In the UK, or in Australia. So we're far and few between, but there are more of us than we realize. And the internet's allowing us to come together and become more of a community.
Yeah, and my mom did not take thalidomide.
Mine neither.
No. And so everyone's like, "Oh, you're a thalidomide baby." No,
I know.
They just automatically assume I'm not.
Right.
And then they think you're lying. It's like, I'm not lying.
I know. Are you sure? Because I think whatever.
So even we're being labeled. Hello.
I know.
How possible is that?
I know.
Not easy. Anyway. But this has been great.
Thank you.
I want to thank you so very much, Pauline. Tell me one more time what's your website is.
PaulineVictoria.com.
Okay, great. Good.
Yes.
Well, we'll have people contact you if they want to find out more information about all of your activities. That's great.
Yes. Stay in contact.
That's right.
Sign up for my mailing list.
Okay. Good. We'll be in touch.
Yes.
Thanks, Pauline.
You're welcome.
And thank you so very much for joining us. Until next time, I'm Donna Yeager with On the Move. Have a great day.
We're on the move. We're striking out to set the pace. We all can choose to make a difference. Our time is overdue. If we collect our dreams, take them on the move. We're rolling and we're walking, but we're not sitting still. There's a world of adventure to explore. We're signing